Full-time score, Bayern Munich 4, Chelsea 1. It's a poor performance from us. There was a few glimmer of hopes, like with Hudson Odoi's performances, the way he took that goal, which got disallowed because Abraham was caught offside. Abraham's goal, it was good to see him getting goals. Now he scored his 18th goal of the season, which I don't think anyone thought he was going to score that many goals for us this season. And now it was a poor performance. Caballero didn't do as well as I thought. With Kurt Zouma doing well with a few blocks at the back when it could have been more than 4. So thanks for having my channel up for next season. Commonly Blues, thanks for having me on.
So Chelsea's Champions League campaign has come to an end. We lost 4-1 to Bayern, 7-1 on aggregate. What we came to expect at the end of the day. I don't know what else we expected. Bayern were amazing. Came into the game and we were hoping we get maybe a win just to end it, but nah. Early penalty, Robert ain't gonna miss it. And from then on, Bayern were just absolutely sublime. Attacking wise, we actually were pretty good, pressing them quite a bit. I think we did quite well in attack today. Callum's goal was quite nice, but ruled offside for the build up in Tammy. But yeah, we look really good. It's a bit depressing to see us go out the way we did. But you know what? It's a learning curve. You've got to realise our team's in a rebuilding stage. Our team is still developing. We're far from perfect, our team at the moment. We're far from done. I could tell Frank today had a lot of respect for Bayern. I have a lot of respect for Bayern. Chelsea fans should have a lot of respect for Bayern Munich. Absolutely brilliant team, and they're only getting better. And that's where we could be in a couple of years, Chelsea fans. That's where we could be, boys. We could be in a couple of years up there with the big dogs, and we could do it season in, season out. Because right now we've got to go through the struggles. Right now we've got to go through the pain. But in a couple of years' time, we're going to get all the glory. We're going to go back to them days. We're going to go back to the days, the Drogba days, the Frank days, the Terry days, the Zola days, the Hullet days, like the big days. Not right now, but we are going to. Ziyech, Werner coming in, Havertz coming in probably. We're getting there. And the young boys only getting better. Think about it. This time last season, Mount, James, Tammy, all playing in Championship. Now these guys playing Champions League. Frank was a Championship manager last season. Now he's managing Champions League. You can't tell me Frank hasn't done a fantastic job this season. This whole season, Frank has proved everyone wrong. He's not ready. Well, he's just got one of the biggest clubs in the world. No disputing it. We are the biggest club in the world. Well, not the biggest, but we're up there for sure. Top 10. We've got to be. And he's done it he put us in top 4. He's done what was asked for him, and he's done it amazingly. So all we can do is thank Frank. And I felt inspired by that Bayern performance. And I can imagine half the boys on that pitch did as well. Because like I said, it's what we can achieve in a couple of years' time. And Frank knows, it wasn't going to be an easy game. We was expecting to get thumped. I was hoping 2-1, but it was 4-1. We were all hoping 4-0 Chelsea, but if we're being realistic, we knew we were going to get smacked. I think even if we had the likes of Christian and Dave, it would have been a bit of a different outcome, but we still probably would have got beaten. It's hard to overcome a 3-0 deficit from a team like Bayern, who are insane in the Champions League, or insane anyway. We did. I say we missed Christian. It's kind of, but we had a pretty good attack this game. But defence needs to be improved a lot. We were giving him a lot of space in that 6-yard box, and it was just down to Willie, and he can't do much. He's not at that level anymore where he can face the likes of Davies, Lewandowski, Müller by himself. He needs a solid back line to help him with it. Put him off, and so he can get himself ready. He hasn't got the quick reactions, maybe like Kepa or like a younger keeper would. We were giving him far too many chances. I think he had something like 19, 20 chances in the end. And the end of the day, that Tolisso goal just finished us, and Lewandowski scoring 2. So, like I said, it's come to what to expect. But at the end of the day, we've got a new season ahead of us. Another step to our rebuilding phase. Next season, we can get further, maybe semis in the Champions League, maybe, because we've still got a January transfer window. God knows what could happen. A lot can happen in the season. Hey, we could even win it. Might be a push, but we're good. But it wasn't a bad game, really. It's what it came to. It was a goal fest, quite nice to watch. Well, it was hurting to watch, but you know what I mean. At the end of the day, like I said, we're in a rebuilding stage. Chelsea fans, do not take this to heart. It was expected of us to lose. Well, it wasn't we were expected to lose. We were. There's no denying it. And we've just got to take it on the chin and just realise in a couple of seasons we will be smacking them 4-1, and they'll be the ones crying. I think they're laughing at us now, and it's a couple of seasons we'll be 7-1 up on aggregate, 10-1 up on aggregate, winning the league. Seasoning. It's not going to come yet, but it will come. Have faith, Blues. But yeah, overall, fantastic season for us. To start the season competitively, 4-0 loss to Manchester United to end it in fourth in the round of 16 in Champions League. I mean, when we lost 4-0 at the start of the season, I was thinking, crap, we're in for one of them seasons. But then we got built up a mojo, we built it up, and we had a really few disappointing losses throughout the season. But what kind of football season is it if you don't? You know, even Liverpool had a disappointing loss against Watford. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has disappointing games. If you don't, you're not human. And at the end of the day, we done really well. And I think having Frank and our manager, people telling him or saying she get sacked was absolutely ridiculous. Frank, no. Like, he had a few bad results. That okay, fair enough. But you got to give managers and people just chances to redeem themselves. And I think even Roman at times was rethinking himself, but you know what? He gave Frank another chance, and Frank proved everyone wrong. A championship manager, I can't believe that. But to think most of our team were playing in the championship last season for Derby, Wigan, Aston Villa, and now they're in the Champions League. Absolutely amazing to see the rise of them, and to see Frank and see a manager of Chelsea finally have faith in youth. If you've been a fan of Chelsea in recent years, you know we have not really set. Apart from Loftus-Cheek maybe and Callum, we haven't really shown our youth what they can do. But Frank has come in and he's really, really done that. And I'm very happy because we have a fantastic youth team. I mean, that's another thing, transfer ban. We had a transfer ban at the start of the season, couldn't make any signings, and we still got 4th place. Come on. What many teams can you say? Multi-billionaire teams that are owned by billionaires, go into the season without making a single signing and finishes in top 4 in the hardest league in the world. You know? So, but a couple of players that really, really impressed me today. Reece James, he did amazing. He didn't have Alphonso in his back pocket. No, he didn't have Davies in his back pocket, but he did really, really well against the likes of Davies, Gnabry. He was keeping them on their toes, even though Davies had some really dangerous balls in. That's just the player he is. And Ross Barkley really, really impressed me today. He was brilliant. Cutting in inside, getting his shots off, making sure he followed through. And there was a chance where I don't know if you watched the game, but he won a free kick and he ran down the middle and there was a player out wide. I was shouting, pass it, but he got through and he won a free kick, which is brilliant. That's what he should be. That just shows his attacking instinct, which is what we need in our midfield. I didn't expect Kante to start, if I'm being honest with you, but he did. And again, it's just Kante. You know, he was amazing. And there was a shot where Müller had, and he put him off, and I reckon Müller would have buried it. So Kante did really well there. But like I said, game's over, season's over. Fantastic first season for Chelsea. Disappointing here and there, but Frank got to an FA Cup final, top 4 finish in the Premier League, and a knockout stage of Champions League. In my eyes, that is a fantastic season. That's all we could have asked for Frank, and he's done it. Next season now, Frank, let's win the league, win the FA Cup, win the Champions League. Peace.